Good morning. It is currently 5:57 a.m. and I'm about to go to the gym. So yeah, my hair is like so pressed in these little pin curls with this sweatband on it. But yes, today was my first day waking up at 5 a.m. to wake up, spend time with the Lord for about 45 minutes to an hour before heading to the gym. And so I guess with all the noise that I was making, Greston decided to get up and join me in going to the gym. So today will be our first. We don't typically work out together, so this should be fun. But yeah, I woke up at 5 to spend some time with the Lord, and I could not focus. I was just yawning, but I pray that the more I do it, the more that He will continue to meet me. We'll see how long I can keep this 5 a.m. regimen up. The downside about waking up at 5 a.m. or even 6 is that by the time 10 a.m. rolls around, I'm so tired and I'm in need of a nap. Yeah, people say eventually you get used to it. No, not for me. I think the goal is just for us to maybe work out for 40 minutes, 45 minutes. You don't have to do, I know. I did a little stretching before, so I shouldn't have to spend so much time stretching. We're at the gas station stopping to get gas. I don't pump gas. I'm not even trying to like brag or anything. I don't pump gas like Greston. I ask him to like, you know, keep my tank filled, and he usually does that. But he was like, you need to get an electric car if you don't like pumping gas. But my friends with electric cars, I don't know, they don't really like it. And the idea of being on your way home and having to stop 20 minutes or 45 minutes to charge your car is crazy. And then being somewhere where there's not a charger around or there's not a supercharger, I don't know, it just seems like too much work. So thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. Like, I'm sorry, he spoiled me. So now I don't want to go back to pumping gas. That doesn't mean I want an electric car.
It's $5 a gallon.
Wow. Okay, we're leaving the gym. I feel like I got a good one in today. How do you feel?
I'm cool.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little misty. That's a good sign. I was actually dripping sweat. I feel like you being there was motivation. Even though we didn't work out together, I feel like I went a little harder today, knowing that you were there. I think I'm ready to conquer the day. I'm happy I got up, happy it's over with. That's the thing with going to the gym. You never feel like going when you wake up in the morning. It's so tempting to just turn that alarm off, turn around and go back to sleep. But I find that the faster I get up off the bed, the easier it gets from there. The hardest part is about physically getting out the bed. So this morning I tried a new little routine where the night before I had my workout clothes laid out, which really helped. So the first thing I did when I got out of bed was put on my workout clothes. Then from there, I went into my office, had some prayer and devotion time, and then did a little stretching, and then I was already dressed for the gym. So went to the gym, got it in, and it's 7:05 a.m. y'all. And so the morning is just beginning, and I've already worked out and had my time with the Lord, and that's a good feeling. I'm showered, I'm dressed for the day, and if you guys have not tried RX bars, they are so good to me. I love these things. So after the gym, I just had an RX bar. I usually only liked the blueberry flavor. And then when I went to Costco, they only had a pack with the blueberry and this chocolate flavor. So I was not expecting to like the chocolate sea salt flavor, but oh my gosh, it's so good. The reason I love these protein bars is because the ingredients are clear as day. 3 egg whites, 6 almonds, 5 cashews, 2 dates. That's it. Literally. Even when you read the actual listed ingredients on the back, it's all it says. So if you're looking for a good protein bar that does not have all the junk and extra stuff, definitely get the RX bars. I am making steel cut oats. These are gluten-free, and I make them on the stove. They're not like Quaker oats or anything that cooks super fast. Honestly, I don't know the difference, but I do feel like they are slightly healthier. So to this, I just kind of let it cook for like 15 minutes, and I add a little bit of butter, honey, and some dried fruit. Yeah, today I'm gonna do some dried cranberries, some honey, and sometimes I put like some nuts in it. I just started doing that. Just trying to find ways to incorporate foods that I know are good for me. I'm more likely to be able to eat and enjoy nuts when it's in my oatmeal opposed to eating a handful of nuts. It really just depends on the mood that I'm in. But all right, I'm going to eat this breakfast, these steel cut oats. I know it does not look very appetizing. Drink my green tea and go check some emails, get back to work. Okay, it's Thursday, July 2nd, and we're headed to a new gym. So I'm a Planet Fitness person just because it's close. I'm team go to whatever gym is closest to you, because I have a hard time staying consistent at the gym, so a gym needs to be close to me for me to go to it. So if a gym is far, 20-30 minutes, then the likelihood of me going shrinks. So anyway, we're headed to this new gym. They have some amenities that our other gym does not, such as it has a sauna, a steam room, a basketball court, which is obviously something he would care about. But most importantly, it's Black owned and it's Black Christian owned. And so that got my attention. So anyway, we're gonna check that out today. They have this thing, ooh, speed bump. They have this thing where you can get a 3-day trial, 3-day free trial to just kind of test out the gym before you commit, which I really like. So I will definitely let you guys know how it goes. I do not think I'll be bringing my camera in, but yeah, we'll see. So you watched my last vlog.
Barely.
Don't change it up now that I pulled the camera out. So he supports and he watched my vlog. So what was I talking about? Should the people go back and watch the last vlog?
I mean, some of the things I enjoyed about it was the faith and Christ and everything that you was talking about.
Specifically?
That's all I said. You gotta check it out.
He didn't watch it.
I did watch it.
Okay. Today I have a girls' day out with my friend, and I'm just taking this old twist out and I'm gonna style the front. So at the risk of looking like I'm 15 years old, I'm gonna do some like twist or something in the front. This twist out is about a week old. I don't have much time, so I'm gonna be moving really, really fast. So let's see what we can do. I have so much gray. Does anybody else just gray early? Like, I know it could be much worse, but like gray. Like, I typically keep my hair in some type of rinse or something, but those things rinse out, especially if you wash your hair frequently. So yeah, like I said, I could risk looking super childish with a look like this, but I see other girls do it and they always look really, really cute. So I'm just gonna use a random assortment of products here. Got some detangling spray, nothing crazy, some styling foam, just a little bit to take the section. And then I'm going to take a little bit of braiding gel, and I don't really use products like this unless I know I'm going to wash my hair. I personally think the edge controls and the braiding gels are horrible for your hair, like horrible. I don't care what these braiders say, how the stylists try to convince you, but they do make your hair look super neat and fresh, but goodness, if you use these on a regular basis, God bless your edges. Anyway, my friend is meeting me is coming to my house so that we can go and have like a nice little cute day out. She will be here at noon. And so my goal is to be ready when she gets here so that she's not sitting around waiting for me. And it is currently 10 a.m. I actually slept in this morning and had a very slow getting up process. Today is Friday, July 3rd, so I had today off, but I also had yesterday off. And so I'm so like childish in the sense of like, if I know I don't have work the next day, something in me has to stay up late. Like bedtime goes out the window. I just feel like I'm not taking advantage of my day off if I don't stay up late. Like, I feel like that is such a kiddie way of thinking, but that's how I feel. Because it's like, why are you giving me the day off if I'm still abiding by the regular routine? Y'all, am I gonna look like I'm 12? Seriously. That used to be like a thing of mine that I hated when people thought I looked younger. I still stand by that. Like, I get it. We all want to look younger than we are. So like, if someone thinks that I'm 23 or 21, amazing. But if someone doesn't think that I'm an adult, that's when I have a problem with it. I don't know any grown person that wants to look like a child, that wants to be mistaken for a child. So my thing is, yes, definitely tell me that I look younger than I do, please. But never tell me that you thought I was a little girl. I think the mistake is I should not be adding any foam. I should be doing this totally dry. Oh my gosh. Just got the revelation. So this side is gonna look so much better. Yeah, the edge control and everything lays better when you do it dry. Oh my god, y'all. I just wish I could do that side again. Wow, this side looks worlds better just because I didn't use any foam product to make my hair wave up. And so, wow. My camera just fell for the first time and I was so scared that it was broken. Anyway, this is completed so far. So this is the half I did without using any type of foam product, just edge control, and I like it way, way better. So now I'm wondering if I should just kind of redo this side, or for the sake of time, if I should just let it rock. I think I'm going to attempt to redo one of them and see if it makes a difference. And if it doesn't, then I'll just leave it. But this section of hair is still kind of damp. Why would I add water? Like, I know better. So you can see that it's still kind of like wet. But anyway, we're gonna try it again and see if I can get a fresher looking result. And then I need to shower, do my makeup, get dressed. Yep, it looks better. So I think I'm gonna redo this side. It doesn't take too long. Now I'm gonna work on styling the puff itself. I think I am gonna lay my edges down. Again, I'm only doing this for the sake of this hairstyle and because I know that I'm going to be washing my hair very soon, but that's honestly one of the reasons I stopped going to braiders, is because they love caking this stuff on your edges. They love caking it on your scalp. And for me, it is just horrible. I really think it's horrible for everyone, but it's just not good for your hair. All right. So to make this look its absolute best, all right, I'm gonna put on a wrap strip just to kind of set it in place, lay it down, make it look extra, extra fresh. So take one of these, put it on the edges. And I want to cover the baby hairs. Now, I just got this idea randomly. I'm gonna take a little bit of this Got To Be, another thing that I never use. I use it for just very particular styles, like when I was in a wedding and I needed to, what did I need to do? Oh, I had a ponytail for the wedding and it was a special occasion. I might use some Got To Be. But another horrible, horrible hair product that is just so bad for your hair, especially if you have fine hair. I think that people who might have like thicker, more coarse, resilient hair, sure, they can probably get away with more things. But if you have hair like me, you can't be doing everything that other people do. So anyway, on top of that, I'm gonna add this scarf just for a little bit more pressure. And put this on. And then since this front section has kind of been manipulated from me parting and stuff, I'm going to add some like chunky twist just to kind of add a little bit more definition back into the fro. I'm gonna take a little bit of moisturizing hair lotion, take huge sections around the front and just add some chunky twist so that it can just be a little bit more defined when it's time to take this out. We're okay on time. I have about an hour and 20 minutes before my friend is supposed to be here. So the hard part is over. Hair is done. I just need to take a quick shower, do my makeup, and it is hot. It's supposed to be 95 degrees today. Okay. So the idea is when I take these twists out, it'll be a little bit more defined. All right, I'm gonna do some quick makeup. It's very hot outside. I'm talking 95 degrees, so I don't want to do too much makeup because caked on makeup and heat are not a good combination. So I'm gonna just do a very light face. Also, when you're having a decent skin day, you want to capitalize on it. So I got this concealer a long time ago by Huda Beauty, and it's really high coverage. Like it's really high coverage. So you only need a little bit, and I use it for my dark spots because remember I told y'all how I was taking some iron supplements, and ever since taking them, it just wreaked havoc on my skin. So now that the acne's gone, I still have the dark marks. And so I think what I'm gonna do for today is just take some concealer on those areas. Like, keep it light. And then I'm going to, that's gonna be like the bulk of my makeup for the day. Like, and the thing is, sometimes I try to do just concealer, but depending on the concealer, it'll look crazy because concealer is naturally a lot thicker and more concentrated than foundation. And so sometimes you'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna do a little concealer. But if you don't have a perfect match with your concealer, you'll end up looking more, your makeup will look a lot heavier than if you were to just do some foundation. So anyway, I try to do a very light application of the concealer on those dark areas, a little under my eye, and just dab it in. I have no method with my makeup, to be honest. I mix 2 foundations to kind of get my perfect match. It's not, even still, it's not perfect, but it's just so much less mess. And so I mix it like I'm painting or whatever. And then I'm literally going to, and I know there's a thing I didn't realize where people don't put foundation on their forehead. Why is that? Do you guys do that, and why not? It's always when I say I'm doing a little bit that I end up doing basically what I would do anyway. So anyway, my friend is coming, and this is like, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but this is like one of the first times where I'm going to be the designated driver. Like, well, as we go out and run errands, I'm the person who does not like to drive. Like, if I'm with a friend, I always hop in their car. Let me turn some lights on. Yeah, if I'm with someone, I always hop in their car. I'm always like the passenger. Then with my husband and stuff, if we go anywhere, he's the designated driver. Like, it's very rare that I'm driving someone else around. And so it should be interesting. At my big age, I'm finally doing that. And if you think about it, before you guys are like, what? How old are you? You've never, well, it's because, for context, I got my license very late in the game. I didn't get a driver's license until I was 19, and then didn't have a car even after I got my license. And then after college, shortly after college, I moved to New York. So from 21 until I was 28, I was living in New York, where I definitely was not driving, didn't have a car. And so then when I finally moved back to Atlanta is when I was like, okay, I have to start driving, like, just have to. And so anyway, only the past few years, I'm 33 now, just turned 33. Wait, am I 33? Wow, y'all, time is flying. But anyway, yeah, 33 now. And so I've only really been driving like consistently for about 5 years or so. And so even then, we've been a 1-car household. Me and my husband have had 1 car for the most part. So whenever we go anywhere, again, he's doing most of the driving. And the thing is, I drive all the time by myself, but I'm talking about whenever I'm with another person, I'm typically the one in the passenger seat or just riding with someone else. So anyway, whenever me and my husband go somewhere, he's the driver for the most part. And then, yeah, that's just kind of how I liked things to be. So today is just one of those rare moments where I'm gonna be driving us around. My friend's texting. She's running late, 12:45. And I feel like I'm a great driver, but I don't know. If you have any kind of driving anxiety, then you get what I'm saying. It's something about other people, like driving other people around, but I think I'm slowly getting over it. This is a safe space, right? Because I used to just feel, there was a point in time where I was like, I don't think I'll ever be comfortable behind the wheel. And I prayed about it, and God answered that prayer. That's something else I should add to my prayer journal. But yeah, I remember I just would, every time I knew I had to drive somewhere, the thought of me driving to that place would be in my head. Like, oh, I have to drive to this place. Like, you know, and it would just be so crazy. Like, before I go to a place, I'm looking at the parking lot, assessing how's parking over there. I still do that sometimes, not gonna lie. But it doesn't consume my whole day of like, oh gosh, I just can't wait to get home. I just can't wait till this day is over so I can get home. Like, I'm so grateful that that's not the case anymore. So now my next milestone is just getting comfortable being the person who drives. Because the thing is, I feel like I'm a great driver. And so when you start to be the passenger in other people's car and you don't feel like they necessarily a great driver, you're like, I should have drove. I could have drove. I could have did this. So I think that builds confidence over time too. When you know that you're a good driver, but you just don't feel comfortable. So then you in the car with people who are driving reckless. And then you like, you know what? I care about my life. And if you think this is good driving, then let me take over the wheel. So that also helps to build your confidence as well. Lastly, because of the heat, I take a little bit of my powder foundation by Bare Minerals in the shade medium tan, and that's just really good for when it's really hot outside like it is today and I have the potential to get really sweaty. A good powder foundation is just really good for that. Did you know I just got into setting sprays? I literally for years would just be wearing makeup without any kind of setting spray, and setting spray makes so much of a difference. Did not know. Okay. Added that. Why is it doing that? I have no idea. Okay, I'm trying to work on smelling super good. I always, like my natural scent, I'm sure is fine. But I'm talking about finding my walk past air. Like when I walk past, I have like a scent that is just heavenly. And I have struggled to find that. Like I'm not good at like picking out perfumes and knowing what smells good on me and just like all that. So anyway, the first thing that I've been doing is I've been put on to this body butter from Trader Joe's in Brazil nut. It smells really good, and the reason it's good is because it's good for like scent layering, and when you apply your perfume, it just kind of helps it to have something to stick to. So I started applying this before applying my perfumes and my body oils, and I'd like to think that it helps, but I have no way of knowing. That's the thing, like when all you ladies who are really good at like scent layering and picking out perfumes, how do you know that it smells good? Like, I mean, aside from compliments and stuff, like, I don't know, I just feel like I have nose blindness when I go in trying on all these different perfumes. I'm like, it smells good. That one smells good too. Yeah, everything, like, how do you know? It's so overwhelming for me. I've always just been someone who just likes to be hygienic and naturally smell really good using like good body washes and things like that. But I do have sensitive skin, so I'm never like overly scented using anything. But aside from like my natural smell, which I've been told is good, and then like, you know, maybe hair products I might use or stuff like that, I use perfume here and there, but nothing that I just feel like is, yo, you smell amazing. Like I'm trying to be like Rihanna. Like I want people to know me for being the girl that smells good. So I just don't know anything about that world. Like aside from the perfume that I've been gifted or little sample sizes here and there, or just like, okay, this is a brand that's really popular right now, I don't really be knowing what to get. Okay, so just to make sure that these twists are dry, I'm gonna just take a blow dryer and just kind of blow dry them. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of pick this out a little, and then I'm gonna take out these twists. I really hope that they are good. They're a little bit stretched out. Great. That's fine. Probably should have twisted the whole entire section, to be honest. Earrings to this. Okay, moment of truth. Is this cute or is this juvenile? Take off my wrap. Well, first, okay, this is cute. You see why it's so important to trust the process. Cool, so I'm gonna pick it out just a little bit more. Yeah, this is cute. Okay. I've got Pump It Up. I'm thinking that might be a little bit too heavy. So I'll probably just use my Mazzani anti-humidity spray. And then maybe for good measure, some Pump It Up. The only thing about Pump It Up is I don't want to be smelling like Pump It Up. Pump It Up. Like, it has a very distinct smell.
Hello. We're at this cute spot called Eclipse de Luna. She put me on. Hey. And about to just get some tapas. We just left the mall. We were just walking around kind of window shopping for the most part. But yeah, it's been a really cute day. It's very gloomy outside, as you can see. So like Atlanta in the summer, for whatever reason, is kind of like very rainy and gloomy. So the sun will come out maybe in 10 minutes. Good. Okay, the first thing out is the Brussels sprouts. She hates them.
I hate them, they're gross. But I'm gonna try one because I'm starving and I haven't eaten them all.
Alright, try it. I feel like you're gonna like these. Like, I don't get how you wouldn't. Oh wow.
Just cuts a Brussels sprout in half, right? Okay. Alright, I'm trying it. It's okay.
That's fair. As long as you don't hate it. I can do
Yeah, I
with
don't
that.
hate it.
This is our chicken empanada. Alright, I'm gonna try a little Brussels sprout. I already know I'm gonna like this. I'm just gonna go for it.
Is it better than anything you tasted before?
No.
That's hot though. Okay.
You said, is it better than anything I've ever tasted?
Like, it's better than any. Should have said, is it better than any Brussels sprouts you've ever tasted before?
This isn't the best Brussels sprout I've ever had. But it is really, you know, it's on par.
Yeah. Okay.
It checks out. We've got more sides. We've got some rice. This is our watermelon feta salad, which
So
looks
good.
really good. And then we've got some shrimp and bread. Are we waiting on anything else?
Salmon.
Oh, we have the salmon coming.
Yep. You know how picky I am. This is amazing.
Where are we at? This is called
We're at Cafe Intermezzo. And
Cafe
it's
Intermezzo.
so good.
She's obsessed with whatever. What did you get?
Hot chocolate. Hot white chocolate.
Nice. And then this looks like some type of strawberry shortcake.
Yes, it's a strawberry cake.
Strawberry cake.
Yep.
I got a chai tea latte. First of all, this place is so cute. The ambiance, I won't film too much because people are going to be thinking I'm filming them. But we're having such a cute day. We just left Nordstrom Rack. I really had high hopes for Nordstrom Rack, but it was really just okay. Like, I'm sure if we hadn't already had such a long day, we probably would have spent more time in there. But I don't know. I just feel like the people were raving about it, and it really wasn't all that.
I don't get the hype for Nordstrom Rack.
Yeah. You know, I think I'm gonna get confused with Saks on Fifth, which is kind of like Saks's outlet or
Mall.
mainstream store for the regular people. I think we just didn't give it enough time. They had a lot of good stuff in there, but it was just kind of like,
And it's the 4th of July weekend.
the shoe section was a little disappointing, I will say. Anyway, we've had a pretty good day.
We did.
And we are about to head home. And what, it's like, what, 23 minutes? Okay. Bye. Bye.
All right, this is me at the end of the day. My hair completely shrunk. Like, it went from being stretched and kind of defined to just a total fro, which I'm still been getting a lot of compliments with it this way, but I personally like the more stretched look. So anyway, yeah, this is me at the end of the day. I'm about to wash my face and go to bed.
It's July 4th. But yeah, we're headed to Cheesecake Factory. I just want to know, when did Cheesecake Factory start getting so much hate? Because it's good to me. We had a really good day today. Me and my mom had like kind of a girls' day where we went to Wayfair. They recently opened up a Wayfair here in Atlanta. And so we did that. That was really fun. Just kind of walked around, looked around. Side note, if you go to Wayfair, get their strawberry mint tea. It is so good. It's one of our favorite things to get when we're there. And then after that, we went to Home Goods, Ulta, TJ Maxx, and it's just been a really cute day. So we had a little movie day, and now we're headed to Cheesecake Factory. Alright, this is the point where arguments break out.
You really need to catch it in real time then.
We are playing spades. Isn't it funny how they tell you that you're taking forever to get ready and then you end up being in the car waiting on them? Yeah, I think so too.
I might go throw a t-shirt on. It's hot outside.
I thought I was taking too long. We are about to head to my mom's church this Sunday. So today is July the 5th. It's summertime. And so this is the time when a lot of pastors go on sabbatical and things like that. And so this is the time where like I'll visit a friend or family's church. Because I'm very active. Well, I'm not very active, but I'm active in stuff in my church. So the summertime is a great time to just visit other people's churches. So like I'll use this time to like go to my grandma's church, my mom's church, and just see what else is going on. Anyway, I know you guys are like, what the heck is going on with your hair? So I've been rocking the fro for the past couple days. And so anyway, I just put these big twists in to kind of help stretch it out. I'll take it out as we get closer to our destination. But yeah, happy Sunday. Does my hair look still crazy? Like I need to go. Alright, we are headed to church. This is how the fro turned out.
I just want to say that I appreciate y'all driving all the way north of where you live to come.
I just wanted to sleep in.
Good on the mountain, good all my life, good in the valley, good through the fight.
Matter the cost. And so as we dive in today, that's the central question we'll be moving around.